This box should come with a disclaimer because this video definitely does. I'll tell you in just a minute. Hello goblins and goblinettes, welcome back to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin here. This is where I will try a food product of some kind and decide whether or not I should give it my Destined Goblin seal of approval. I am at Firehouse Subs today, and this video is coming with a disclaimer because of what this box contains. This is the new item at Firehouse Subs right now. It is a BBQ Cuban sub. Now, I've had a few videos in the past that I've put out that have kind of been a little bit controversial, at least to some people. There are certain food items that seem to be very almost hot button topics for some people. And some of you guys out there are very passionate about what should and should not consist of certain food products, what should go on these products. And it seems like maybe the Cuban sub might be one of those. Does salami belong on a Cuban sub or not? Do barbecue items belong on a Cuban sub or not? So the disclaimer that I am putting out is the fact that I am not taking a stand either way on whether or not these traditional, especially some of these cultural food items, whether or not they should be tinkered with, whether or not they should have different ingredients on them. I am simply reporting to you guys, this is the new item. I'm going to try it because it looks good. I'm not here to take a stand on whether or not a Cuban sandwich should have barbecue on it. I'm going to try this. I'm going to tell you if it's good or not. That is my disclaimer, and that is what I think Firehouse Subs should put on their promotions for this sandwich. Let's take a look at this. This is $7.99. This is the regular size that I have right here. And obviously, there's the pickle that you always get on the side. Obviously, these come in different sizes, just like all of the Firehouse subs do. You can get a small, you can get a larger item. This is around 900 calories for the regular size. I will say one thing. This is a beautiful sandwich, and it is beautifully made. I'm not sure that you can see how well this is constructed, so I'm gonna see if I can take this out. It is cut, so I'm gonna see if I can take this out in one piece, because this is a very pretty sandwich. So there we go. Get a good look at that. That is a beautiful sub right there. This has on it, in addition to all of the traditional Cuban items, it's got the Virginia ham, it's got the pulled pork, it's got the Swiss cheese, it's got the mustard, it has mayo, it has spicy pickles, it has a sweet and smoky, I believe was the word they used, chipotle slaw on it, and then it has a sweet mustard barbecue sauce as well. So that's what makes this unique. Let's go ahead and get a closer look. There's one of those halves now. So there's a look on the inside. I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of dive into this. I'm not sure what to expect out of this either. I like traditional Cuban sandwiches. We'll see if I like a barbecue Cuban sandwich. Here we go. Okay, so first bite on that was not at all what I was expecting. As I said, I love Cuban sandwiches. This doesn't taste anything like a traditional Cuban sandwich. It also does not taste like a barbecue sandwich. There's kind of a hybrid of the two, if you will. And I think the slaw is the thing that might be throwing me off more than anything here. Let's see. I mean, you can see, it is a beautifully constructed sandwich. They did a fantastic job putting this thing together. The bread is nice and fresh. It tastes very good. You can see the cheese all melted on there. each of those individual ingredients, very good, very fresh, very flavorful. I'm not usually a big fan of slaw on sandwiches to begin with. I don't especially care for the slaw on here. I also don't know that you can call this either a barbecue sandwich or a Cuban sandwich. Neither one of those flavors are coming through very strong. Okay, here's where we stand on this. The pork is good. The ham is good. The cheese is good. The individual ingredients, as I said, are good. You're calling this a barbecue Cuban sandwich? I take issue with both of those things, actually. I don't get a lot of the barbecue flavor off of this, and I certainly am not reminded of a Cuban sandwich in any regard to this. I'm going to give this a seal of approval. But because you're calling it a barbecue Cuban sandwich, and I don't think you've lived up to that, I'm going to give it 1 star. All right, there we go. Do with that what you will. Make of that what you will. Try that for yourself if you would like. That is the barbecue Cuban sandwich, barbecue Cuban sub over at Firehouse Subs. I think if they had called it anything else, all of their sandwiches have these Firehouse kind of names to them, related to firefighting and things like that. Give it one of those names. Put up the description of what exactly is on there. Don't pass it off as a barbecue sandwich. Don't pass it off as a Cuban sandwich, and I think you'd be okay. Decent sandwich, just not a barbecue Cuban sub, in my opinion. So there we go. Try that if you'd like. It's around for a limited time. I will catch you next time.